Well, it's my day off, and on my day off, I like to go and explore abandoned buildings in the countryside of North Japan with some iced coffee. So today, guys, I've got a tip-off about an abandoned building, and abandoned buildings in Japan are called haikyo, and I'm going to be using the word haikyo a lot, so remember that. I've got a tip-off about a concrete UFO-style building that has no explanation as to why it's there, although it looks pretty damn creepy from the photos that I've seen online. Now, I've got an unhealthy obsession with exploring haikyo. You might have seen over the years we've done many things. We went to an abandoned island. Before that, we went to an abandoned love hotel. And more recently, I went to an abandoned village in the mountains of Kyushu with Connor, where I stood on a rusty nail and nearly got tetanus. So I love a good haikyo, it's a good day out. And this time we're going alone. I'm all alone. Well, you're with me, so I should be all right. But this place is in the mountains of Yamagata Prefecture, which is where I used to live before I moved to Sendai. It's a wonderful prefecture, very rural, very remote in North Japan. And you might be wondering, well, what's the thrill of going to haikyo? Why the hell do you have this unhealthy obsession? Number one, when you go into an abandoned building, they're often in these very desolate, scary places. And it's instantly like stepping into another world, right? It's like you've got a movie for free, you get to be part of it. As long as you don't get tetanus, it's a good movie as well. It's a 4D experience you don't want. And number two, it's all about trying to imagine what the backstory is. Why did it shut? Why did it close? Why did they build it? For the place we're going today, there's almost no information to go on. I've seen one photo and it looked like some aliens had come down and their spaceship was made of concrete. So that's good enough for me. But we're going to walk through it and hopefully try and piece together the story of what it is, why they built it, and you can help me fill in the gaps. So I'm a little bit nervous going alone. It's always good to take a friend with you these places if something goes wrong, but luckily, as I said, I've got you guys to help me out. And if you're watching this, I either made it back safely or someone found the video and uploaded it at my behest. No. Holy shit. I've just come down a pathway that looks like something straight out of Resident Evil. It's so eerie up here on the mountain. And it culminates with something truly ridiculous. What the fuck is that? What is that? It does look like a UFO. Big concrete building. No signs giving away what it is or any story or history. It looks like it's only half built as well. Let's go and take a closer look. These very sinister looking pieces of metal sticking out. Imagine getting impaled on that. That'll be a very sad end to the video. Honestly though, it's a pretty haunting kind of thing to just stumble across. Like, again, look at where we are. In a forest, nobody around, and then just this. And there's a doorway over here that you can go inside. Should we go in? What the fuck is that? The fuck? There's something in there. There's something rather large in there. I'm going in against my better judgment. You know, in the movies when they're like, oh, we should split up, we should look for clues. Don't split up, number one. Number two, don't go in a building that looks like this. And number three, bring someone with you in case something goes horribly wrong. What the fuck? So, over here we have some wheelbarrows, nothing too scary over there. And then over here, we've got this. What the fuck is that? It's huge as well. Hello? Hello there. Wow. Look at that. Not gonna lie, looks a bit creepy, just nothing. There's nothing in here so far as I can tell, apart from this massive golden Buddha, who seems to be drinking some sake. It's got good taste. How you doing? Having a good day? Yeah? No? Look at all the sake he's had. And he's made bank. There's a pot full of money here. Who needs OnlyFans when you've got money like that lying around? Oh. Like, thinking about it, this Buddha, probably made out of bronze, that would have cost a pretty penny. So somebody did spend probably in the millions to build this, whatever it is, and it was definitely money well spent. There's an astonishing amount of concrete for essentially nothing. Like, they must have spent big on this, right? For all this concrete, and yet there's nothing, just a Buddha. The sort of vibe I'm getting here, it reminds me of like a nuclear missile silo. I don't know why that is. Oh, look, there's a chair over there, randomly, and a door that's sort of caved in. It's nice, isn't it? Oh my. What the fuck? What is this? Hello? Hello? Subscribe? No. I mean, this is by far the coolest and the most unsettling part of the whole structure. Especially as if you look at all the metal that's bent, it looks like a creature has broken out of this area and escaped into the forest. Kind of got like Stranger Things vibes going on. Maybe it wasn't a Buddhist temple or a missile silo, maybe it held something unspeakable, something truly evil. Sea Dog VA. The beast. Okay, it's official. I don't have a fucking clue what this is. We've got a golden Buddha who's pissed. We've got some sort of weird tower that's connected to the rest of the building but has no way to get to it. If you know what this is, or you have a guess, please leave a comment below. Enlighten me as the Buddha enlightens millions. I don't know, it's just like it looks like a fetch quest or something. There's a big crate up there. A massive crate with loads of wood. It feels like a quest out of Breath of the Wild. Seriously, what am I doing here? It's Christmas. I'm supposed to be roasting some fucking chestnuts on an open fire, not standing in whatever this is. What is it about a chair just sitting there all alone that's so creepy? One thing I've just noticed is the roof of the building is just here, off-site, off the main structure. So it either fell off or they didn't stick it on. And I'm thinking they probably didn't stick it on. What I can't understand about this place is they clearly got like most of the way through building it. Like they were 90% of the way there. And then at the final hurdle, they just sort of went, nah, we'll just leave it now. And I don't know when that was, but I'm gonna guess from the degradation of the concrete, it's at least 20, 30 years, which kind of matches up with the time that Japan had the economic boom when everyone was blowing their money on crap. In the 1980s, Japan had an incredible economic boom. People had a lot of money to spend and to lose and to throw away, and they built things like this. Case in point, in the city of Sendai, where I live, we have a 100-metre tall Buddha statue, or Daikanon actually. People think it has some sort of religious value, but it doesn't. It's just someone had a lot of money and it was tax deductible. And I suspect this might be a similar story, given the religious connotations that I'm seeing here as well. God, that shed though. The more I look at that, the worse it gets. Just like Ryotere's face. What is that? Oh God. Whoa, shit. That's a little bit dangerous. That nearly went through my face. Fucking rusty metal pole. Be careful. What the fuck? It's like some sort of soiled tatami mat there. Yeah. Has a very musty odour to it, and one that I don't want to get too close to. Weird how the doors just open though. Like anybody can go in. I can't believe this just massive like pole of metal just hanging out the roof there. That's so dodgy. Well guys, that concludes our trip to the whatever this was. What's it? Is it a religious building? Is it a missile silo? Was it a container for some sort of escaped alien creature? Your guess is as good as mine. Let me know in the comments. Do you want to see me explore more Haikyo, abandoned buildings? Please no. Please let me go and eat some chicken or some food. Let's do a Japanese food video instead. But let me know what you want. I'll do whatever you want. Just like, subscribe. I'm getting the fuck out of here, getting in my car and never coming back. Bye for now. Shit.